Welcome to Video Game Trivia, the competitive trivia show about video games. I'm Jacob McCourt, and today I have two special guests with me. They are from the Nuclear Fridge, Matt Paget, Jake Dekker. Welcome to the show.
Hello. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, I'm really happy to have you, and really happy to just get right into the first question. Are y'all ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
So.
That was a fantastic prop to start this off. I will walk you guys through the way we do 7 rounds. For most of them, you will say your name to buzz in. So let's have a quick practice. Jake, you first. Walk us through how you'd buzz in.
Jake.
And Jake, I mean Matt.
Jake, I mean Matt.
Point values will increase as we go. You'll need a pen and paper for some of the rounds, but I will walk through that. Commander Nikki and Mr. Blue MD in the chat say hello, folks. So the crowd is already popping here.
Hello.
Are you guys ready for the first round? It's called the speed round.
Sure.
In this round, I'm going to give you 7 questions from the world of video games. Each question that you get correctly, you get 1 point. Are y'all ready for the first one?
I'm ready.
All right. Here is question number 1. The survival horror game Soma begins in what Canadian city?
Jake.
Yep.
Vancouver.
Vancouver is not the correct answer.
Matt.
Yep.
Toronto?
Toronto is the correct answer.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
That was my other guess. Those were my only guesses.
I was going to go with Halifax. But that I don't know why. Because I was thinking water, and I was like, Halifax has water.
The beginning of the game, I think, has nothing to do with the rest.
On me.
Here is question number 2. This beat 'em up, based on a popular graphic novel series and developed by Ubisoft, is also
Matt.
based in... Yep.
Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Scott Pilgrim versus the World. The game is the correct answer.
All right.
That is
Did
2
I get
points
it wrong
for Matt.
or right?
You got it
okay,
right.
Cool.
Damn. Lots of Canada questions. I think I'm screwed.
The next question, I swear, is not about Canada, and here it is. Tails from the Sonic the Hedgehog series has a punny full name. What is it?
Matt.
Yep.
Miles per hour.
Miles per hour is the correct answer.
I wouldn't have got that.
We are 3 for 3. Errol in the chat says, I would have guessed Canada City for the last question. That's not a city. But anyway, Mr. Blue MD says, Matt's killing it. And I would agree. Question 4. Roger Craig Smith is once again the current voice of Sonic the Hedgehog. Who voiced Sonic the Hedgehog in the Deke animated series Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic AM, Sonic Sat AM, and Sonic Underground in the 90s?
Fuck. I know a character the actor played.
What is the actor's name?
No, I can't even guess.
I have no idea.
I'm gonna get in trouble if I try to guess.
Do you want to guess? Tell me the character. We won't give you the points, but go ahead.
Urkel, the guy who plays Urkel.
Urkel is the correct answer. We've got Doppel J in the chat who says Jaleel White. That is the correct answer.
Yeah.
Yep. Wouldn't have gotten that.
Can you share any of Urkel's major catchphrases from the show? Did I do that?
Nope.
Has anybody got any cheese?
I know Urkel as like a joke that people refer to, but that's about it.
You know him for the memes, and that's it.
Pretty much.
Question 5. We've got 3 more in the first round here. Here it is. What is the name of the genetically engineering, gun-toting anti-hero?
Jake.
Jake, go ahead.
This is Shadow the Hedgehog.
Shadow the Hedgehog is the correct answer. Jake Dekker
I got
is
one,
on the
baby.
board.
Let's go.
Question number 6. Battlefield 1 isn't the first game in the Battlefield series. Chronologically, what entry is it in the series?
Jake.
Yep.
Oh, chronologically. Oh, shoot.
What is the number it is chronologically?
Is it the 5th one?
Number 5 is not the correct
Oh, no,
answer.
it's not. It's I forgot. I know which one I forgot.
Oh shit, Matt.
Yep.
Is it 7?
7 is not the correct answer. Would you believe that it is the 10th game in the series? And I have proof here. Here are all of them. 42, Vietnam 2.
Sorry,
Sorry, what was that, Jake?
Fuck.
I forgot about Vietnam. I remembered about 2142, and then for some reason I just didn't think about Bad Company 1 and 2.
I forgot Vietnam, 2142, and Hardline.
Yeah,
And Hardline too.
the
Yeah,
one about the
wow.
cops.
Not a good. That
one
was not a good Battlefield game.
The one that aged really well.
Here's the last question in our first round. We are at 3-1 for Matt. What is the name of the card game focused spin-off of the Shovel Knight series?
Matt,
Yep.
Shovel Knight Treasure Trove?
That is not the correct answer.
Damn.
That is the anthology that this game is contained within.
Right.
I got no idea.
I'm gonna hate myself when I see this answer.
I know.
It's King of Cards.
King of Cards. Okay, yeah, I wouldn't have gotten that.
Yeah, me neither.
We are going to keep it moving on to a new segment for the show. First time we're trying this one out. It is called To ESRB or Not to ESRB. And essentially in this category, I'm going to show you 10 titles. And what I need you to do is, you've got that pen and paper ready. What I want you to do is tell me the ESRB rating you believe this game falls under. I'm going to give you a few hints here.
Oh, wait. So write down the ESRB rating?
Yes, exactly. So just write down E or T or M, and then at the end, both of you will put up your cards and say, hey, I think it's M, or hey, I think it's T. And then I'll show you for each title, exactly.
Okay,
cool.
A few tips. There's only 23 titles that were ever rated AO, so it's very rare that I'm probably going to bring that up. E10 was only created in 2005. So basically 99% of titles are going to be E, T, or M.
Okay.
All right.
Do we buzz in, or do we just write it down, hold up our
In this
paper?
one, you're going to write it down, and then when I tell you to hold it up, and you both can get up to 10 points here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cool.
So it's not one or the other.
It is not one or the other. The first one is Shovel Knight Treasure Trove. What is the rating on this game? And if you know it in the chat, feel free to drop it in. Both Matt and Jake are not looking at the chat, I hope. So y'all can put those answers in there if you know it.
I'd have a lot more points if I was.
You're doing okay.
So are you going to tell us when to hold it up?
If you guys are ready, you guys can hold it up. That's an easy one to start out. That is an E-rated title. So both of y'all get 1 point. Let's keep it moving with Death Stranding.
This is something I was way better at when I was a kid, because I knew what I couldn't play, what I wanted to play, and stuff. So.
And now games are like digital. So
yes.
What is box art?
Yeah, totally.
Go ahead and show when you're ready. M is the correct answer. So y'all get more points. We'll keep it rolling here.
T.
Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. We've got a couple guesses in the chat. Show us when you're ready. Okay. The chat is also saying E10 plus. It is E10 plus. You guys are right on the money.
Oh yeah.
The next one, Persona 5 Royal.
Oh fuck. Oh man. Adult only.
It's T15, Matt. Write that down. T15
Peggy
plus.
12. All right, you guys ready?
Yep.
Show it. Okay. So Jake says M. Matt says T. The correct answer is M.
Wow.
That is a point for Jake. We are at 6-5 for Matt.
The game starring teenagers is rated M. Think about that, you sickos.
Didn't you play the first Palace, though? You should know it's rated M.
Yeah, you're right. Now that I think about it.
How about,
fuck yeah.
How about the guy game on PlayStation 2?
I remember the rating of this game because I'd see it at the store and I'd be like, that seems like a very... Actually, I'm not going to say anymore because I don't want to give Matt any tips.
All right, if you guys are ready.
Yes. Okay, 1 second. All right.
Go ahead. M. Commander Nikki in the chat says T. I don't think it's T. It is M, not an AO title.
Thank God.
That Jeff Keighley?
Yep. That was his first job. First time he ever saw a woman, and he's just like, oh, I don't know what to do.
The Simpsons game.
Shit.
Doppel J says he thinks all copies of that game, the Guy game, had to be pulled.
Yeah, I seem to remember something like that.
I know for sure on like Grand Theft Auto San Andreas or something like that. Hot coffee, right?
It
Right,
did, yeah.
right.
It came out as M, but there was like some developer code in the game, so they had to get hot coffee, so that they had to pull it and re-rate it AO for any copies that were out in the wild, and then they had to reissue. It is an M rating. It was
You
wild.
could have intercourse in that version, right?
Yeah,
You could, yeah.
I think you needed to hack it though, which
I think so. I don't think you could do it easily.
I think you
But
needed
you
a
could
PC
do
to
it.
do it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think or Game Shark or something. Remember Game Sharks, y'all?
I do.
Game Sharks were dope.
The Simpsons
All
game.
right. I'm ready with this one.
All right, show us your ratings. T from both. That's an easy one. Yes, T is the correct answer. Y'all both get points. Into the Breach. We're going to start getting a little bit tougher here. What's the ESRB rating on Into the Breach?
It's weird thinking of indie games getting ESRB ratings.
Yeah.
Yeah, the chat's saying they've never seen a physical copy, so they're just asking a lot of questions.
Excellent game, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, agreed.
One of the very best of 2018, was it? I think it was 2018.
Yeah, something like that.
Are y'all ready?
Yep.
E10 plus from Jake.
Oh, sorry.
E10 plus. E10 plus is the correct answer. You guys are pros at this. Dark Souls 2.
Well, Jake's a little bit more pro than me. Oh,
Dark Souls 2. How well do you know Dark Souls?
Keep an eye a
you're
little bit
cutting
for
out
me.
there, Jake?
Oh.
Yeah.
You guys were cutting out, so it's probably my bad. Probably on my end.
No, it happened on my side too.
Oh, you guys are back.
Yes, we're back.
Dark
I think it
Souls
might be
2.
Discord.
Yeah, Discord was having some issues earlier.
The best From Software game right here.
Yeah. Hell yeah. All right, I've got mine ready.
All right, Jake says M. Matt says M as well. This one's actually rated
Damn.
T.
E.
I thought
Dark Souls 1 is M though, right? And so is 3.
So
Damn.
here's a fun question. What about Dark Souls 3? Is that T or is that M?
it.
Like I thought
Did I do this on
second-guessing
purpose?
myself now.
Yes, I did this on purpose. Mr. Blue MD says E10 lol.
Fuck. Like, I knew it was T. Like, I had a feeling in my body. But then I fucked up Persona, so... I'm going to go with M.
All right, Jake,
I'm
what do
going
you
with
think?
M as well.
You're going with M? Yeah, so that's the fun thing. Dark Souls 2 is rated T. Dark Souls 3 is rated M.
I think there may be titties in 3.
Yeah, the chat is losing it as well, saying that this game is M. JustABox42 says, I have it on my shelf, so I know. Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh,
wow.
Here we go.
All right, what do we think? T from both. E10 plus for this
Wow.
one. Yep.
Jesus.
I figured it was T because I think he says like damn and hell, and I was like, oh, that's some teenage behavior right there.
And all I
Yeah.
can remember is the memes of him holding like a real gun.
Yeah, I'm not letting my 11-year-old play this game.
And
Jesus.
that, my friends, is the end of round 2. So while I calculate your points and give folks a check-in, what I would love to know is more about y'all and about the nuclear fridge.
Yeah. So Nuclear Fridge is the podcast Jake and I do. It's something I've wanted to do for a very long time, and it's been fun with Jake because Jake is just fucking hilarious, and we do it with our friend Stuart Garris, whatever you want to call him.
I hear he's an incel.
Yes, he is.
Good. Word's spreading fast.
Yeah. And it's been awesome working with Jake just because I worked with Jake at GameSpot and he's got such a good fucking ear and eye for quality and he's been fun to work with just because
Matt finishes editing and I'm like, I hear a lot of weird noises. We got to work this out. Let's put let's EQ this a little bit. But no, for those interested, it's not really about video games. We talk about video games, but it is just kind of it is a comedy podcast by people who aren't that funny, but we can be funny.
And Jake and Stuart are just two of my favorite people in the world, and I hope you listen to it, man. It's good. We've got a lot of cool things planned, and a lot of the nice comments we've received so far have been just world shattering. I would say it's very nice.
You have 2 episodes out now. One of them where you talk extensively about Joker, and then I am halfway through the second show. Your third show comes out Friday. Where can folks find that?
Everywhere but iTunes, because iTunes can go.
If you're in Canada, maybe it'll be on iTunes.
It is
because. So yeah, it's on iTunes in Canada, not yet in the States. Just follow us on Twitter at nuclearfridge.com, and you'll get you can find our links there and everything you need. I think that would probably be the best way to find us, and hopefully on iTunes in the near future.
You have fans in the chat. Mr. Blue MD says both episodes were really fun to listen to. So there you go.
Thanks,
Mr.
man.
Blue MD.
That means the world, dude.
Still not on iTunes, but it's on Spotify. And let's be real, Spotify's the place to listen to podcasts anyway.
Yes, agreed.
Especially when we get that podcast deal, like big podcast Joe Rogan, and then we're set. We'll pull it from everywhere.
We're holding out.
Spotify's knocking on your door. There you go.
We're gonna take the deal and then move to Texas for that low sales tax and income tax.
Are y'all ready for the check-in on scores here?
Absolutely.
I'm ready.
All right, so Matt is in the lead with 10. Jake, you are at 9 points. So very, very close game here. We're going to keep it going here with the next round, which I call the checkpoint. And in this round, there's going to be 2 questions. The losing player selects the category they would like. Winning player gets the other category. Each player may wager up to half of their total points, rounding up. And if you get it right, you gain that many. If you lose it, if you get it wrong, you lose that many. So in this case, Matt, you can wager 5 points, and Jake, you can wager 5 points. But Jake gets to select the category because he is down by 1. Here are the categories: licensed games or sports games. Jake, you get to take your pick.
Licensed games.
Okay, licensed games. And how many points would you like to wager on this one?
So I'm the only one who gets to answer this, right?
Yes. So licensed games, you're going to get a question. Matt's going to get a sports game question, and you both can wager up to 5 points.
5. Let's do it.
Okay, 5. That means, Matt, you are going to get a sports game question. How many points do you want to wager?
I guess I have to do 5.
Damn, okay. Would they call that a true daily double in Jeopardy? I think they might.
Go big or go home.
Go big or go home.
My only hope is Jake loses, so I can lose too.
Jake, are you ready for your question about licensed games?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, here it is. Digital Eclipse re-released a 2-pack of classic Disney Virgin game titles from the Genesis and Super Nintendo era in 2019 on modern consoles. Name one of the 2 games from that 2-pack.
Is it Lion King?
Do you know the other one?
Aladdin?
That is the correct answer. You got it.
Jake would get that because he's a Disney virgin.
What do you mean? You've seen no Disney things?
Oh shit. Crap, my joke didn't work. I was trying to make fun of him. My idea was that he was a huge Disney fan that is also a virgin.
To be honest, I haven't played either of these games, but I used to work with Mary Kish, who absolutely loved Lion King in particular. I don't think she worked at GameSpot when those came out, but I remember being a very big deal at the time. I mean, a big deal for some people.
They're supposed to be good games.
All right, here they are. I watched Richie from GameSpot play or stream one time, and it looked hard as hell. At least Lion King did, and I was like, no, I'm not playing this.
No,
Aladdin's one of my all-time faves, man. That's a awesome game.
Jake, that's 5 points for you. So you're at 14 points now.
So now I need to win.
And there it is on Switch for those who have not seen it. Here's your question, Matt, about sports games. Extreme sports titles like SSX and non-traditional sports titles like Def Jam Vendetta were published under this imprint from 1999 to 2008. Name the imprint.
EA Big.
That is absolutely the correct answer. How did you know that so quickly?
Because, dude, you Def Jam Vendetta, goddamn, dude, that a silly white kid who loved rap and video games. Of course, I bought that game.
EA Big, wasn't that the
EA? It was like EA Big.
I wish they would bring that back. Truly.
Yeah, me too. There was like NFL Street and NBA Street and all that. Those were amazing.
Good ass games. There was even like original titles like Shocks, I think was a title on EA Big's. EA Big.
Oh, I have no idea about that, man.
I think it's a motocross game, but anyway, let's keep moving with our next category. It's called Box Art Blitz. In this one, I'm going to show you a small piece of box art from a video game, and then y'all are going to buzz in for this category. And whoever buzzes in first and gives me the name of the video game will get 2 points.
Holy shit, we're 1 point away from each other.
This is a good game. Are you guys ready for the first piece of box art?
Yes.
All right, here we go. And I can give clues if you guys are clueless. Travis in the chat says...
I have an idea.
Travis in the chat says EA Big is permanently imprinted on my brain from the amount of SSX I played. Yep.
Hell yeah. I don't know. I'm scared to answer because I think I know what that thing...
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, wait, before I have a question.
Yep.
If I guessed and got it wrong, can you still give the hint?
No. You get one answer only. Do you want the hint first?
Oh, yeah. I'd much rather hear the hint.
Okay. Here's your first hint. I can give up to 3. I can give you the era the game was released in. This is a 360 PS3 title.
As it was on Xbox 360 and PS3, or that it was...
That can be your second
on one
hint.
of those.
It was on one of those. It was a console exclusive to one of those.
Okay, I think I might know what it is. Jake.
Yep.
Is it Fusion Frenzy 2?
That is absolutely the correct answer.
Oh my god! I was like expecting him to get that wrong. I was like, oh fuck!
That was the first thing that popped in my head when I saw it, and I was like, no, there's no way it's gonna be Fusion Frenzy 2.
Doppel J got it right as you got it too, but the chat is losing their mind because that was such a good pull.
Dude, I thought that was Link fighting some big red thing, and I was like, what game is that? As soon as you said PS3 360, I was like, I don't know what the fuck to say.
Is this not Bill Gates' favorite video game?
The first one. I think the
first one
first
was.
one.
I played the hell out of actually, I didn't even play the hell out of the first one. It was on like an Xbox demo disc with like Halo, I think. And I played a lot of the Fusion Frenzy demo.
Did you even get all the party games, or are they like, here's 3 party games also?
I think it was something like that.
After Jake has done his drink, I'm going to move on to the second piece of box art. It is right here.
Matt.
I heard Matt first.
Really? I heard me first.
Red Dead Revolver.
That is the correct answer.
Yeah,
is that
Jake
what you were going to say,
have,
Jake?
Yeah, that was exactly what I was going to say.
Jake and I have talked about this game a lot.
What have you said about it?
We both love it. Well,
I don't love it.
I love it. But Jake did a whole history of Red Dead that was excellent, and it's I loved the local versus multiplayer for Red Dead Revolver. It's a weird game, man. Capcom originally published it, and then before it released, Rockstar bought Angel Studios, and then turned them into the team that did fucking all the Rockstar Red Deads. So
Rockstar
pretty dope.
San Diego.
Wild. Doppelj has a comment about Fusion Frenzy and said it was the sumo minigame, the bug smash minigame, and something else on that demo disc.
I remember the sumo one for sure.
Was it with balls where you had to like hit each other with balls
Yeah.
outside of a?
I think so. At least that's what
pool?
I'm thinking of.
I love it.
Real good. Okay, so that's 2 points for you on that one, Matt. Let's move on to our third piece of box art right here.
Matt,
I heard you first.
gun.
We're sticking with the Western theme here. Gun is the correct answer. Have you played Gun, gents?
I hear myself say it before Matt.
That one was clear. It was a second before. The other one was real close, but that one was Matt. Did y'all play Gun?
Yeah,
I did.
It's
Yeah.
pretty bad. But I loved it because I was a kid who loved cowboys.
was
Yeah.
on
I played a
360.
lot of Gun.
It was like one of those weird ones that cross generations, I think.
Oh, right.
It was a launch title.
Here's
And they
number
had Chris Christopherson and Thomas Jane voice act in that game.
Really?
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Thomas Jane was the main character. Chris Christopherson was the character's father, I think.
Oh, shit.
Shit.
I want to replay this now, actually.
Can you could probably get it digitally on Xbox.
I think it's on Steam, actually.
Ooh. Did they make follow-ups to this? Or am I thinking of
did
the
not.
other Western title?
They
What is
made
that?
multiple Call of Juarez's. That might be.
That's
the thing.
it. Thank you. You guys ready for number 4?
The next one is Call of Juarez.
It is not Call of Juarez.
Matt.
I
Yep,
don't
go
know.
ahead.
Oh, I know that one. Fuck.
SXX.
Mr. Blue MD got it in the chat as well. It is SSX.
Damn, I'm falling behind.
Everyone's losing their mind. And Just a Box in the chat says Thomas Jane. I liked him in The Expanse. He was good in that.
The Punisher.
Yeah, he was the not the first Punisher. Dolph Lundgren played the Punisher.
Oh, right.
But that was a weird movie. Weirder
you
than the
guys
Thomas Jane Punisher.
Talk about that on your podcast?
Yeah, Stuart loves the Punisher, so we we'll talk about it again, I'm sure.
Absolutely, man.
Here's the last one for this round.
Jake,
Okay, Jake, this is yours. Go ahead.
I was just trying to get it off before him. Is it Mario Party something?
Which one?
Mario Party. What's the newest one? Is it just Mario Party Switch?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, sure. I know it's wrong.
That is not the correct answer.
Okay, Matt.
Yep.
Mario Party 8.
Mario Party 8 is not the correct answer.
Damn.
But I'm gonna be nice, and do you guys want to try again? I'm gonna
Sure.
give you one more try here.
Jake.
Yep, Jake, go ahead. What do you think?
Mario Party 4.
Mario Party 4 is not the correct answer. Matt, I'll give you one more crack. The chat is naming every Mario Party game, and it is none of those.
What if it's not even a Mario Party game? Mario Party 7.
Mario Party is 7 is not the correct answer. Y'all, this is the original Mario Party on N64.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That is a really crazy snippet.
It is from right there in the bottom with Yoshi.
That's
Right.
amazing.
Right near
That was a good-
Mario's crotch.
That was a good one.
Mario's OG party, says Mr. Blue. We're going to keep going here with a segment I call Taglines. And in this one, I'm going to give you a slogan from a video game. Essentially, I found old magazine ads and other kinds of ads, and I pulled the slogan from it, and I want you to tell me the franchise or the game I'm speaking about. I'll be, since some of these are a little bit ambiguous, the franchise works.
Okay.
Are y'all ready for the first one?
Yep.
Yes.
Here it is. He used to be such a good boy. And I can. Oh, but Matt, before you guess, I can give hints if you'd like.
Okay. Is it Seaman?
That's a good guess. But that's not the correct answer.
Damn.
Do you want any hints?
Can I get hints? You already guessed though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you get hints. I don't, though, right?
Yeah, I can give you one hint here.
All right, give me one hint.
This is a very popular franchise. This is a very popular Nintendo franchise.
I'm just gonna go with Earthbound.
That is also a good guess. In the chat, we have Bully. That's a good guess. Not the correct answer. Shiasu says Among Us. That's a good guess. Nobody's got it. This is actually a Kirby ad
Oh, wow.
from back in the day from Super Nintendo promoting
That's amazing.
Dream Course and Avalanche.
That's so stupid.
How do we make Kirby look less for young kids? Oh, just give him a mugshot. Love
That's
it.
great.
Links in the chat says, I forgot about American Kirby. Is this American Kirby?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Here's number 2. Introducing the new femme fatale of video games.
Jake,
go ahead.
is this Perfect Dark?
Perfect Dark is not the correct answer.
Damn.
So to be fair to Matt, I will give you one hint if you want it.
Sure. Let's hear it.
This ad is from a very popular franchise that started at the birth of video games.
Fuck. Man, is it Metroid? Metroid Prime?
That's a good guess, and both Mr. Blue MD and Commander Nikki in the chat also guessed Metroid, but that's not the correct answer. Do y'all have any other guesses just for fun for no points?
Pong?
You're getting warmer.
Wait, what'd you say? You said Pong?
Yeah.
The new femme fatale of video games.
Yeah,
You're
I
getting
don't know.
warmer.
Like, I'm imagining a magazine ad that was like, we dressed up Pong as a lady.
Commander
Miss
Nikki just
Pac-Man.
got it. Miss Pac-Man's the correct answer.
Oh,
I
wow.
got it at the end.
Wow.
The chat is losing their mind right now.
That is amazing.
This is a great ad from the 80s. No points for either of y'all, but I've got 3 more here for you. Number 3, meet the boy built for adventure.
Matt.
Yep.
Zelda?
Zelda is not the correct answer.
Damn.
Just a Box, no. Commander Nikki, no. Links, no. I'll give you one hint.
All right.
Licensed game.
License game.
Doppel J in the chat says Beethoven, the ultimate canine caper. That's a good guess, not the answer.
I don't have anything.
Links, no. Mr. Blue MD, no.
I want to say like Chibi Robo, but that's not a licensed game.
Just a Box just got it in the chat. Is Chibi Robo your answer?
Yeah, because I don't think I'll get it.
Chibi Robo is not the correct answer. But Just a Box 42 in the chat guessed Astro Boy, and it is Astro Boy. This one was a little bit mean, I will admit.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, that was my first thought, but then I thought video games Link. That's wild. All right.
There was a Game Boy Advance game that was very good based off Astro Boy.
I remember people being pretty excited about that.
We're going to talk about that one later in the show, but I've got 2 more slogans here for you. The 4th one, only losers don't win. Before any of you guys answer, I can give you hints because this one's very ambiguous.
I would like a hint.
Yeah, same.
I can give you the era of game that this franchise first started in. This franchise started in the Xbox, PlayStation 2, GameCube era.
I need another hint.
Yeah, this one's very ambiguous. It was a launch title for one of those three systems.
Matt,
Yep.
Tekken Tag Tournament?
That is a good guess, but not the correct answer.
Damn.
I'm thinking sports games like Madden.
Madden is not the correct answer, but here's a fun. No one in the chat got this one. This one's again quite mean for you guys.
I think I know what it is.
What do you think it is?
I think it might be Fusion Frenzy.
Yeah, it absolutely is Fusion Frenzy.
Oh my god.
Look at this ad. Only losers don't win. Awful.
Damn.
Awful.
That is a bad ad. It's like an old school meme. Like,
Oh yeah, what the hell?
Well, you were meant to cut this one out and put it on your wall like one of those old motivational posters. I don't know if you can see the cut lines. Awful. Here's the last one, and this one is Drive Dangerously.
Matt?
There's a couple games that popped in my head. All right.
All right, Matt, what do you think?
Burnout?
You and Mr. Blue MD got it. This is Burnout. That is
Nice.
2 points for you.
I'm getting smoked now.
You still have time to catch up here. Don't worry. We have 2 rounds left. This is the second to last round. It is called the Bargain Bin. And in the Bargain Bin, you guys are going to need your pen and paper. What I've done is I have pulled the current prices for 5 video games with the help of price charting, and I want you to guess the price of each game that I give you. This is current pricing, and if there's anything wacky, I will let you know. Whoever's closest to the price will win. If you guys are somehow exactly tied, what I'll do is the player who's under will win if you guys are exactly tied, but that has only happened once before, so... each one of these is worth 2 points, and somebody will get the point. So, Jake, you have lots of time to catch up.
I have a chance. All right.
Mario Party is our first one, and this is for a complete copy of this game, including cartridge, manual, and box. Mr. Blue MD says, Jake, Matt, come on down.
US dollars, right?
This is US dollars, yes. Sorry, Matt.
No, all good.
And this is not sealed. It's just
This is not
everything
sealed,
there.
just everything included, though. Cartridge, manual, box. I love the questions. No one has ever been like, so is it sealed? Is it complete? What is it?
It makes a big difference.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah,
trying to
it
get
really does.
I'm trying to get old Pokemon games. It's like, oh, you can get it for $60 or you can get it for $800 if you want it sealed.
Yeah.
What are you trying to get?
Stupid. Trying to get Fire Red, or not Fire Red. I'm trying to get Soul Silver, but I want it new, and it's pricey.
Yes.
It's not $800, but it's like $350. I've looked at it.
You just want to like bust it out of the wrapper yourself?
I just don't want to open it. I just want to. It's one of my favorite games, but I don't have it anymore, and I want it. I won't play it, but one
You
day.
just want to keep it on the shelf.
Exactly.
Are y'all both ready with your prices?
Yes, sir.
All right, show them. Jake says $30 and Matt says $70. In the chat, Commander Nikki says 120. Link says 60. Doppel J asked if there's a Blockbuster sticker on the back. Errol M says Soul Silver is really pricey. I wish I never traded mine in. And Errol also says I'd play it once a year if I still had it. It's a good game. Mario Party on the N64, $134.36. That is 2 more points for Matt.
Damn.
Yeah. You know what's weird about N64 games is that when they're complete in box with the box, they're like crazy expensive because no one kept the fucking boxes for N64 games.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point.
Yeah. Do you own N64 games in your collection or no?
I have some, but none in box. I don't want any in box.
Even when I had Nintendo 64 games, I don't think I had any in box.
Yeah,
Except
mine
for
was
Donkey
loose.
Kong 64, I think. I had the
Hell
box for
yeah,
that.
dude.
Yeah, I think I have 4 down there, and they're super loose. So
Oh crap.
Here's the game I was talking about earlier, Astro Boy
Right.
and the Omega Factor for Game Boy Advance. This one was developed by Treasure.
Dope studio.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and Soul Silver comes with that little Pokeball Tamagotchi thing too, doesn't it?
It does. I think you can get versions
Oh.
without it. Actually, maybe you can't. Maybe that's part of the reason why it's so expensive.
Yeah, I really want Heart Gold, because man, I fucking love Heart Gold.
Yeah, those old Pokemon games are such a good investment. Like, I wish I had like bought more and kept more because they're all worth so much money now.
But are you gonna sell them like any day, or are you just gonna keep them on your shelf forever and hand them to your children one day?
I don't have any, so I used to have them all, but I don't have any anymore. And but they were all opened, so like they're
Yeah.
probably not worth as much.
Are y'all ready with your prices?
Yes, sir.
Show me. All right. Matt says 150. Jake says $50. In the chat, Commander Nikki, thank you for staying up also. $50. Mr. Blue MD 85. Doppel J $100. The price on this one's $116.25.
I'm lowballing.
So that means that Matt, you're closest once again.
Oh wow.
I've got three more, Jake. You've still got a chance to come on back. The chat is still talking about Pokemon Soul Silver and how great that little Tamagotchi thing was and how they're going to keep it as an investment for their kids. Our next
Damn.
game is Halo 5 Guardians
Oh.
for Xbox One. Is this game cheap? Is this game expensive? What do you think? And again, if you're just tuning in, you can throw your guesses in the chat. Both Jake and Matt are not looking at the chat.
My little brother, my mom gave all my Pokemon games to him when he hit a certain age, and then I took them back. And then one day he came over and he was like, "That's my blue." I'm like, "Where the fuck do you think you got a Pokemon Blue from? You were 8 years younger than me, dude. You ain't getting no Pokemon Blue. That's my
batteries-
Pokemon Blue."
The batteries are probably dead. He couldn't save anyway. That's like the only like hardware thing I've done with games is I've replaced batteries on Game Boy cartridges because
it
I wanted to
hard?
play Pokemon Crystal. It's not hard, but it's not easy.
And then have you seen like the GBAs where they add the new illuminated screens on them?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
those-
yeah,
Those are
I have
sick.
one of those. I've never done a battery swap though.
Let me see your prices. Jake says 60. Matt says 15 in the chat. Commander Nikki says 30. Mr. Blue MD 15. Links 25. Travis Colnut $7.99. And then Doppel J saying, I still wish I had my copy of Boktai for GBA. Or that's Game Boy Color actually.
Yeah.
$7.64.
Oh my god.
Matt, another 2 points for you, and Travis was almost right on the money. All right, two more here. Jake, you still got time. Ed, and Eddie, the Misadventures on Xbox. Do y'all remember Ed,
boy.
and Eddie?
I do.
I
Oh,
love their
so good.
Jawbreakers.
So good. This show made me laugh so much.
You guys
There's
ready
a
to show
great-
your prices?
Yeah, let's do this.
And then I want you to tell me about Ed, and Eddie. Matt, you said 40. Jake, you said $8. Sorry, Matt, you were going to say something about Ed, and Eddie?
Yeah, there's a great short. I can't remember what it's called though. You'd have to look up Ed, and Eddie creepy short or something like that. I can't remember. That's good plug.
Commander Nikki says 25. Mr. Blue MD 65. Doppel J priceless. Links 15. The price on this one is $23.53, which means this is real close. I'm gonna have to get out my calculator, guys. I'm not good at math on my.
I think I
feed.
got it right. What'd you put, Matt? 40?
40.
I think I get one, right? I don't know. I don't know math either. I'll let you do your
15.53 for you. 15.53. Yeah, Jake, you are closer by under
Damn.
a buck. That is 2 points for you.
That's awesome.
Not enough to save me, but
How about Barbie Groom and Glam Pups for the 3DS? And this includes, it says disc here, but it's cartridge manual box for 3DS. Is this a hella expensive game or a hella cheap game?
So that short is called Jawbreaker, Ed and Eddie parody. It's worth watching.
Is it like creepy or is it funny?
It's funny, but like it's their like they are done in a creepy way that is funny.
All right, Jake, you said 10. Matt, you said $40. In the chat, we have $5. The George says Matt knows this one for sure. Link says $10, and Travis says this one's got to be $400, right? Well, this game is worth $589.34 because it had an extremely low print run, and when it sells for crazy amounts of money, and the chat is losing their mind.
Holy shit, dude.
So if you want a collector's item that you can keep for later and make lots of bank on, Barbie Groom and Glam Pups for the 3DS.
guess so.
Damn.
All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a score check before we go into the final round where you'll be able to wager all of your points if you'd like. But while I calculate that, if y'all wanted to share more info about where y'all are on the internet and also more about your podcast, again, where it can be found, I'm going to quickly do up the scores. The floor is yours, gents.
Jake?
All right. We already talked about Nuclear Fridge quite a bit. That's like the major project I'm working on after GameSpot, not including work. But if for whatever reason you do want to follow me, which you can do so at Jacob Deck, but I never tweet, so it's probably not worth it.
And I just tweet dumb jokes and frustrations at the internet, and you can follow me at Mat Paget, all one word.
Amazing. Are y'all ready for the scores going into the final round?
No, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
I'm very ready.
All right. Well, the Twitch chat can see it. It is in first place, Matt with 29 points, and in second place, Jake with 18
like 12.
points. No, you've got 18. You've got 18. You're still in this. And with that, I'm going to flip back to my game here, and we're going to go into the final round, which is called the bonus round. In this one, yes,
paper?
you will absolutely need your paper and your pen for this one. On this one, it's one question. You can bet as much as you want. If you answer it correctly, you win that many points. If you answer it incorrectly, you lose that many points. This is our final Jeopardy round. So before you wager, the way it's going to go is I'm going to tell you the category for the question. You're going to then wager your amount of points. And for the audience and for me, you're going to share one by one while the other person is covering their eyes, their number of points they're wagering. Then we're going to give you 1 minute to answer the question. And then y'all are going to share your answers and your wagers. And then we're going to see who wins this game. Let me give you the category. The bonus round for this category is video game marketing.
Yeah.
Place your bets now. Shiasu in the chat says about that Barbie game, you could get a real dog for that price.
You could. You get a
so
lot.
When you have your wagers, sorry, Jake, go ahead.
I was just gonna say you could get a PlayStation 5 if it was possible to get one.
When you wager your points, let me know. And then one by one, I'll ask you to show me your wagers while the other person is covering their eyes. We're real high tech here.
All right, I'm ready.
Matt,
I'm ready as well.
Okay, so what we'll do is the losing player. So Matt, if you could just quickly cover your eyes. We're super high tech here. Jake, if you wanted to show me your wager.
Is Matt covering his eyes, or is he just closing them?
He's close. Oh, there you go.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. Okay. Go ahead and put that down. And Matt, you may open your eyes. Jake, if you could close your eyes and cover your eyes. Matt, I'd love to see your wager as well.
All right, I wrote it, and then I fucked up the number, so I wrote it in English, too.
Perfect. Got it. All right. So, those are your wagers. I'm going to give you the question, and then we're going to play a little tune, the theme song for this show, while you guys answer. I'm going to read it twice and then start the minute countdown. Do you guys have any questions?
Okay. So we both can answer. We both answer this, right?
Yes, you guys, and you write down your answers.
Okay.
Okay, let me get my theme music ready. Okay, here's the question. This 2005 title launched with a promotion called The Race to Save Mankind, which offered $1 million to the first player to find a hidden set of symbols spread throughout the game. The money was never awarded, however, as there was no technically feasible solution that would allow the contest to continue in a fair and secure manner. Name the game. I'll read it one more time. This 2005 title, launched with a promotion called The Race to Save Mankind, offered $1 million to the first player to find a set of hidden symbols spread throughout the game. The money was never awarded, however, as there was no technically feasible solution that would allow the contest to continue in a fair and secure manner. Name that game. Y'all have 1 minute.
I remember hearing about this. Can the chat hear us, or is there music playing over?
The music is playing, but the chat can hear you.
Okay.
Oh man, I have no fucking clue.
Thirty seconds.
We're just gonna throw our answer up if we've got it
Exactly.
at 0.
Ten seconds. And that is time. Let me read out the chat. I'll read the question one more time, and then I'll ask you one by one to show us your answers. The chat is saying I'm going to need to read the full wiki on this one after the round is over. Music's kind of bopping. We've got a guest that says Mass Effect, but that's way too early for me. Let me read the question one more time. This 2005 title launched with a promotion called The Race to Save Mankind, which offered $1 million to the first player to find a set of hidden symbols spread throughout the game. The money was never awarded, however, as there was no technically feasible solution that would allow the contest to continue in a fair and secure manner. Name the game. So, Jake, you are in second place. How many points did you wager, and what is your answer?
I wagered 18, and the answer is Advent Rising.
Okay. Matt? How many did you wager, and what was the answer that you gave? Show us your sheet.
I wagered $9, and my answer is Sphinx Curse of the Mummy.
And Jake, show us your sheet too, just for posterity's sake.
Shit.
The correct answer is Advent Rising.
Oh my fucking
God. I knew it right away. I was.
Tell me how you
played
knew
the
about
game
this.
Because I got the game when it came out. I remember seeing that and thinking I was going to try it. And then I think like less than 8 hours after launch, they were like, yeah, no, this isn't going to work. But I played it. It was ambitious. It was supposed to be like a whole trilogy. Like they wanted to do like a Mass Effect sort of deal. I don't know if they wanted to carry over your decisions and stuff, because I don't think there were. But it was supposed to be like this epic trilogy that just kind of flopped.
Yeah, and it's a Majesco jam, I believe. But anyway, that was the answer. So let's show the final scores. Chat losing their minds. In second place, with 20 points, Matt Paget. And in first place, with 36 points, Jake the Snake, the comeback kid, Jake Dekker. Well done. Congratulations.
Oh
Let's
my
fucking
god.
go.
You thought you were going to lose this, and you came through in the clutch with the final answer there.
I did. This is the perfect answer for me. Like,
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, at the beginning of the game, we were like, yeah, if it's about Xbox stuff, I've got it. And I was thinking, if it's about PlayStation stuff, I've got it.
when you first, I knew the cover and I couldn't think of the name. I wanted to say Event Rising, but I was like, it's not that, and I was like, Advent. Thank God it came to me, because I would have been so mad if I didn't get this one, even though I knew the box art and half the title.
Dude, the box art on like the back says adventtrilogy.com.
Yeah, this is supposed to be more of them.
Art on like the back says Advent.
Let me go back and show folks if you all can see the box art. I believe this one was also the music in this one was by Tommy Tallarico.
Oh, wow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for a fun throwback.
Oh, Orson Scott Card.
Oh yeah, he wrote that.
Wrote it.
Wild. He was probably thinking about movies and everything, but well done, Jake. That is a wild comeback you just pulled.
I'm shocked. I feel so bad.
I am too.
That is the end of the game. What we're going to do is thank y'all both. If y'all can stick around, we're just going to do a raid of somebody else at the end of this game. But thank you so much for coming by and doing this. It was a lot of fun.
Thanks
for having us. Oh, that was a lot of fun.
No, thank you, sir.
No, thank you, sir.
Thank you. That was awesome.
You'll have to bring us back so Matt can try to dethrone the champ here.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely.
I am currently trying to decide if we're going to do some kind of tournament of winners or tournament of losers, but no, it was a lot of fun, and it was great to have y'all. So I'm just going to jump over to my screen real quick and just do a little outro and say thank you so much for watching. If you want to follow all things video game trivia, you can do so on Twitter at VG_trivia. You can follow me on Twitter or anywhere else at Jacob McCourt. I host 2 podcasts. One is called The Left Behind Game Club. The other is called Cutscenes. It's a video game movie podcast. You can find both of those on whatever podcasting platform you use. Maybe not Apple Podcasts right now because it's a little borked, but that's beyond the point. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Come back next week on Wednesday. We'll have 2 more wonderful guests, and we'll do this again. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.